Hello, everyone. It is Polaris Lights and Signals, and I just want to say Happy New Year to everyone. I wanted to do a really special video just to say thank you to my viewers and my subscribers for supporting my channel for so long. In today's video, I just kind of want to go back through some of my old videos I took right around 2015 when I first kind of like really started this channel. But to give a little history on my YouTube channel, I've always kind of been into outdoorsy stuff. Back in 2015, I was really mostly interested in power line insulators. I know my long-term subscribers have seen my insulator videos, but even before 2015, my YouTube channel actually used to be very different. When I first started YouTube, I was playing a lot more like video games and stuff. Angry Birds was a huge game I liked to play when I was younger, and I played a little bit of Super Mario Bros. On NES on like game emulators, and I actually uploaded some videos where I was doing glitches on this channel. It's been forever now, but those videos have been deleted since right around 2015. But yeah, I used to do stuff like that, and then eventually, I had like collections and stuff, and I saw some people doing collection videos. There's a YouTuber called Variac Maniac that I used to watch, and I think he's still on YouTube. He contacts me on my comments every now and then, which is nice. But I watched his insulator hunting videos, his collecting videos, and I really liked kind of like what he was doing, how he was videotaping everything, kind of just going over it. And that's kind of what got me started doing, this channel now. I decided to show off my insulator collection. I originally started collecting the glass insulators, and then I moved on to like more like real like high voltage stuff, in time. And 2015 was the first year that I did my actual video. So my first collection video, or horde. I like to call it my horde because I have so many now, but yeah, I did a video of my insulator collection that I had at the time, and I kept doing more videos, and I just kind of took off from there. And y'all know around 2019 I got my first streetlight in my collection. I started doing streetlight videos, and I still do streetlight videos. I just did 3 videos at least this month, so I'm really happy, and I see you guys have been very happy as well for me coming back and doing videos, and it's made me feel very good. I will say I am very busy this month, or the January, excuse me. I'm very busy going into January. I'm going on vacation for a while, and I'm going to play Santa Claus for some people as well. I'm traveling, so no videos next month, sorry. But I will be doing videos again. As y'all know, I have moved into my own house now, and it is very hard getting settled in right now. But then I've had some things go on with work. But I really appreciate you guys watching my videos, and just a lot of the feedback. I got like comments immediately. And a lot of my new subscribers that I've been getting, I think have been watching too. And I really appreciate you guys just, being supportive and being into the channel. But yeah, and that's pretty much where I'm at now. I'm doing videos of street lighting and just some traffic signal stuff. And I do a lot of live streams now. I was very excited to do my first live stream. I think it was last year. Let me just check real quick on my live streams. Yeah, my first live stream was 1 year ago, and I know you guys don't watch those as much, and I really encourage you guys, if you're not doing anything and you're bored, to just sit back and watch my live streams. Really what I like to do in the live streams is just talk and hang out with my friends, and it's kind of a good way to just feel like you're involved in the fun. So we do a lot of cool stuff and talk about a lot of cool stuff, so I highly recommend you guys watch my live streams. I noticed the viewers on those are not as low, and when we're actually doing them live, there's really only like 10 people who watch. So I do encourage you guys to please, pretty please, watch the live streams. I know they go on for like 3 to 5 hours, but like, if there's like any information on anything you wanted to know or like wanted to find out about, we really go so far into stuff in our live streams. And we do a lot of, we do stuff like we do like Google Maps stuff. on Street View. We talk about models that we're working on. I know some of you guys who are subscribed to me play Roblox. We do Roblox stuff. Yeah, it's just fun, and I really like doing them. And I don't know if you guys enjoy the live streams because I don't think you guys are watching them, but that is something I like to do now, and I don't do them often, but they're fun, and I think you guys should definitely join when I do them. But yeah, but I think I went from like probably like 30 subscribers in 2015 to like 10 years later. Now I'm at 100. I'm like 1,500 subscribers, which is really, really cool. And I have 108 videos, which probably doesn't seem like a lot, but I'm just really happy to have grown an audience. And if I go to my analytics or whatever you call it, there's something really cool that I'd actually like to show. Oh yeah, your channel got 15,570 views in the last 28 days. I cannot believe that many people are actually watching my channel, and I wish all those people were subscribed, but it's really cool to see that. It makes me very happy. So I'm definitely providing cool content, for the people out there. So I'm really proud of that, So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to go ahead and actually just kind of go to the beginning. It'll probably get gradually funnier. But if we look, when was this one uploaded? So this Thomas G-Scale video. Oh, yay. That's the vacation I'm going on, by the way, guys. No. Anyway. Look at this comment. I guess that this is where you started. Nice though, lol. Wait, what? This comment was 1 year ago. That's so funny. That's funny that we're watching this video. I should reply to it. Yes, it is. Okay. So yeah, when is the date on this? I only have 624. Oh my god. Okay, October 10th, 2015. Oh, okay. So I wasn't really doing insulator videos yet then. It was just whatever this was. So this was the first year I was living down at my dad's, and my dad had got me a G-Scale Thomas, the train, for Christmas. I know that's kind of weird, but I do like this show. This thing was like really popular around this time, so I was just messing with it. Yeah, look at my old room. I won't watch this one for too long. It's like 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it too long. I'm not sure, but I think he derails. Look at my Connex freight car. Yeah, see, you can see some of my insulators. I got that insulator in there. There's, I think, one right up there by Bowser's Castle. There's like a Bowser's Castle right there. Yeah, that's one of those. That's one of those Hemingway ones. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, that's where it hit. Let me see that again. I just put fail on the screen. I still do stuff like that. Oh my god. I had to fix it. Wow, I can't believe those little freight cars I made are actually working. Look at my Connex telegraph poles. We'll get to it soon, but I actually made better poles out of Connex. Telephone poles out of Connex. I inspired a YouTuber. We'll talk about that here soon, though. And some of you guys probably haven't seen that video. Wait. No, it's just wheel slipping. Yeah, he's having like a really hard time. He's pulling those cars. The issue is that they don't. I mean, they fit perfectly on the tracks, but then they don't go around the curves because the thing is the flanges and the wheels are like a little too tight. That's the camera view. Bro, look at my Mountain Dew. This is why I'm so hyper. Why do I have that? That is. I'm wondering how much like Mountain Dew I consumed when I was younger. Probably like way too much. Hold on. Wait, I was looking for that. I was looking for that. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I still do stuff like that. Okay, so look at me in the top left corner. Like before it goes away. That's funny. I still do stuff like that. That's like so ADHD. I was just on camera. On that last video I did. And I'll put a picture of it up on the screen, but one of my Discord friends made a meme out of it. It's really bad. Yeah, please enjoy that skippity toilet. It's not cool. I don't know why you did that. It's all jokes. It's all jokes. It's okay. Let me just make sure I didn't do that again. But yeah, I'm just pretty much recording it going around. My room is a mess. Okay, I gotta roast myself here. Okay, you know what? This is something else. I gotta roast this too. This is some of the stupid shit I used to do as a kid. So right here where this box is, this is actually where an air vent is supposed to be. I don't know if you guys have seen them, but some old houses have like the air vents that are like kind of flush to the floor. There's supposed to be an air vent right there, and for some reason I just didn't like it, and I decided to put this box thing instead. And you can see all this crappy tape I put in here. It looks really stupid. But I used to like putting tape on every single thing I could back then. I just thought it was cool. But now that I'm older and I look back on that, like, so there was something I was messing with at my mom's where I had put a bunch of tape on it, and I didn't like it because it's like, why did I do this? Because like when I went to peel it off, all that was left was all the adhesive, and it's just, you know, you put your fingers on it and it all sticks, and it's just so stupid. I don't know why I did that, but I used to do that. Holy crap, that thing went up very high. I think actually the vent wasn't venting correctly, so I just like built that duct to go up higher, but I mean, at least I was being creative. I like my poles. Look at me messing around. This is my editing. My editing is still kind of bad. Okay, you derails. Hold on. It's just the title again. What the heck? Look at my poles. I didn't have like a specific piece, so I just clipped those down. We're gonna get like a cooler view. That's Thomas pulling the train. Oh look, there I am. Hello. I'm just so close. Look at me just chilling. Why did my leg look like that? I'm like sitting on my knees, or is it on my foot? Like, I can't bend my foot. Okay, I can sit like this still, but it hurts to bend my foot that way. I cannot do that anymore. Like, I'm just getting too old for it. When y'all know I work in the field, and that crap beats me up so much. Wait, hold on, I think I was doing it again. A little bit. I was a little bit. Oh, you can hear me laugh! Wait, you can hear me laugh! It's really funny. Hold on, hold on. Okay. I sound so young. What was that laugh? Oh my gosh. I do sound very different. You know what? So, okay, this is going to be kind of interesting. So, the way I talk does change throughout is going to change throughout all these videos we're going to watch. But one thing that doesn't really change much is the like my voice pitch. It's always been the same, except I think for now it's starting to get a little lower just cuz I'm getting older obviously, but my voice really has not changed. I think we're going to see that throughout this video. And the reason I say that is because there are some people from high school that I talked to from like years ago, I think like 2 years back, and they were saying you sound exactly the same. And I hadn't seen them in years too, so I just wait. What was that? Hold on.
Mario Kart tree.
What? Mario Kart tree. Well, I think we've watched this one enough. Let's go to the next one. We're not gonna watch every single video, but we're gonna watch 32 minutes. Okay, this is not really the next one I want to go to, but I do want to go to it just to give you guys I want to give you guys some context. So, okay, that was October 2015. Okay, what's this one then? This is 9 years ago. Oh yeah, see, look. Variac Maniac. I mentioned him because he inspired me to do this video. Honestly, if it wasn't for this guy's existence, my channel wouldn't be where it's at right now. So, in this one, I sound really weird. So, when I moved to my dad's, I had gotten off medication. My mom had me on like ADHD medication, which didn't work. So, my dad made the best choice ever to completely get me off of medicine, which I'm glad he did because it changed my life. But I sounded really doped out still, despite not being on any. And I was going through a lot of depression in like 2014, 2015. So I probably just sounded depressed. But let's go ahead and watch my first insulator collecting video. We're not gonna watch all of it, but anyway, let's listen. This is like my first like real like video I ever did.
Hello.
Oh my gosh. The stupid mailbox never stays shut. I still go visit my dad, and this thing pops open all the time. I hate it. It bugs me. I always just slam it shut. All right, let's go.
Everyone, I am the modern insulator collector.
Hold on, let's hear that again.
Hello, everyone. I am the modern insulator collector.
Oh
but if you just want to call me by my name, call me Ben. I
didn't know I didn't even. I was like so self-aware. I was so self-aware while editing this. That's great. I was so smart. Sorry. Wait, hold on. Sorry if I sound slurry in this video, which I don't think I spelled that word correctly. Autism.
Of course, today I'm doing a video on my insulator collection.
I'm just so depressed. I'm just like, I honestly hate showing this video to people, but I'm like used to it now. I'm just like, hello everyone. Like nowadays it's just like, hello everyone, it's Polar's Lights and Signals. Like there's just so much, there's just such a contrast.
But if you just want to call me by my name, call me Ben. Of course today I'm doing a video on my insulator collection.
Okay, bitch. Sorry.
Yes. Look at these insulators. Aren't
Nice.
they beautiful?
Oh my god!
They're my large-scale models.
Oh, I was so proud of these,
I
and I still am.
And I am 16 years old. But
Okay, I was 16.
just so you know,
Like I
before
said,
you
I
make fun of
mean-
me, there's a big fan base on this TV show. There's many people my age who love it, and a lot of adults too, who like to collect the models like I do. So,
You can't. Okay. So a couple things. I don't know how long I don't know if I can like watch this and not laugh. So I'll try to like be serious. But it's funny. So there is Thomas and Friends does have a huge fan base, yes, and I have to address this to people because we all know that shows back then were better than shows nowadays, and even like kid shows. There's some of us out there that like kid shows. I know the current show is Bluey. Adults love that show because the show is realistic, and Thomas and Friends back in the 80s when it came out used to be very realistic too, and adults could watch it and actually enjoy it, you know? So, yeah, but nowadays, because the show, they've revamped the show so many times, they've babied it and made it really bad. So, like, yeah, it's for, like, 2-year-olds. So, like, that's how the public sees it. So I have to, like, tell people that. I feel like, even, like, back then, I had to, like, say that. And it's definitely more apparent now. Like, people really think Thomas is for babies. It's not the classic Thomas. But anyway, I had to say that. I just think it's funny that I have to say that. But,
in this video,
I'm just, like, so depressed.
I'm not going to go over my insulators, like, perfectly, like some people do. I'm just going to give you kind of, like, a
I don't think anyone did.
of my insulators. I might throw out a couple, like, company names. But, I don't know. Some people talk about their insulators, and I have like over 1 million different kinds of insulators.
Wow. I mean, I don't really know. I don't think you have 1 million. I think you maybe like 10 different styles, possibly.
So only quick descriptions and glimpses. That's what.
Glimpses and glimpses. I only have like. I mean, they're all kind of the same style. Anyway,
If you look right here, I
at all
have
those
some like
clocks.
National Insulator Association stuff. Me and Dad actually went to this convention a long time back during the summer. We signed up as members. We're getting like cool magazines and stuff. And I got a really awesome book under there too that talks about multi-part porcelain or like glass insulators. And I got a t-shirt, so if any of you
I don't go to the
collectors out
shows
there
very often,
are
but I
really
do
the
still
National
sort of keep
Insulator
up with this stuff.
Association,
It's not really much my
I'd
thing
go to
now.
their conventions because, I mean, you're missing out on a lot of cool things you might like to see. So first off, we're gonna start with my broken collection.
Even though I sound like a retard, at least I actually am making quite a bit of sense.
As you can see there, I have a really cool bullet flashlight from like a long time ago.
I still have that. That's it's up here on my messy desk somewhere.
But
next,
kind of a
we
shame
don't want to see
some
that.
of this stuff is broken because some of this stuff is actually really hard stuff to get. Some of this is easy to get, but like
That broken insulator
this
right
insulator
there.
right
That
here, which this is a Lockheed
Yeah.
insulator. Like
I already have
that's
like a
hard,
ton of good
thing
ones
to
now.
get. Some of these bell insulators are possibly difficult. These spools. Give you a glimpse of my spools that are broken. I
have,
can
like,
kind of get
thousands of good ones
spools in a
now.
lot of places.
You know, even if I ever come across spools and I see a single chip on them, I throw them away. Just to be quite honest.
So it's
I don't keep a
quite
lot of that
alright.
stuff.
These are
It really
best
depends
quality.
now. A lot of this stuff's kind of
Not
easy.
really, but this is the Telegraph spool.
I didn't know any better.
Used on a
I was young. I
Telegraph,
thought all this stuff was
thing,
rare.
But it can serve a purpose as holding up a neutral wire on a power line, which is what these do.
That's true.
If you don't know what neutral is on the power line, it's actually your ground wire. Probably already knew. These
Kind
bells
of.
over here.
That's debatable.
Really nice bells. They have chips on them. They kind of do count as broken.
Well, am I not wearing? I hope I'm wearing shorts.
And to me, over here I have here's some Telegraph insulators. I got General Porcelain. I think that's what that is to do with it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's not okay.
It has a
Why did I Sharpie it? It's supposed to look like that. If I tried to go and get that, I don't even actually know if I have that insulator still.
black border.
I'd have to look. All my stuff is out. It's like put away.
That was some.
I probably have a majority of these still, but
This one
that's used for.
was made for like an antenna.
Okay, good. I am wearing shorts. I actually thought I was in my underwear, but I don't have a shirt on. I have a ton of
bring this
those,
one
and I probably still have that one.
This is a real tension insulator. This one came off a telegraph pole.
That's called a Johnny Ball, younger Ben.
Really old, but I count it as a modern insulator because they still make these and these. This one's really big for the bigger power lines.
Wait! No, I was just thinking. Hold on.
Right here we have a really nice,
Okay, so I was just about to say, did I have Thomas and Friends just playing in the background? I did, and I decided to include part of that in the video. That's very unprofessional.
this is like a suspension insulator that goes on like a telegraph pole, I think.
Oh my
Very
gosh,
unusual
it's
one.
so
This one was
bad.
found,
No.
not by me, but by my dad. It says this is upside down. It says Racco on it. Racco.
What is wrong
Kind
with
of
me?
funny. I feel like Spanish. All my other telegraph insulators go over to here.
Wait, that was a funny edit.
Kind of funny. I feel like Spanish. Racco on it. Racco. Kind of funny. I feel like Spanish. All my other telegraph insulators go over
What?
to here.
Did I say I feel like I'm Spanish? I cut it off, and I don't know. I like to cut things off intentionally when I joke, but I'm almost wondering if that wasn't
If you look right
intentional.
above these telegraph
It might have not
insulators,
been.
I have some nice big insulators.
I painted that Thomas insulator like that. It still looks like that. So I actually clear coated it with a semi-gloss, and if you look at it, it actually doesn't look that bad. But it had like a bunch of chipping on the top, and I actually patched it with I patched it with tile mortar, which worked. I mean, the stuff's really hard. It probably wouldn't work if you put like pressure on it, but it looks okay.
Something.
I made it look nice. At
This
least.
is like
If it was up on a shelf, it would look good, but it would look good still.
my
Yeah,
very first insulator, and when I got it,
that was my very first multi-piece insulator, and I think I do have that one still.
it had a few the used
Next,
spool brackets with insulators.
I had my
on
camera
them.
plugged in.
I have a really small one
Just so you know, the same camera that I'm using right now, I used in this video.
right here.
This camera I'm
This
using though
one,
is getting old.
got
I need
this
to get
off
rid
a
of it.
pole at this
It
abandoned
has a lot of
house that
problems,
was
and
just
the
on the
battery's
ground.
about to die.
Over here we have
Look at
some
me
more.
bending my knees.
I
looks
got
like it
some
hurts.
triple insulator brackets for bringing your house wires in. You got your
What is that
neutral
called?
either run on top or
There's a
bottom,
name for
but
that.
I think
it's
runs
like a
on
tri
Usually in the
spool or
middle,
something.
probably two.
Ugh,
You got your
I don't know.
neutral
I don't know right
and
now.
your phase A and B, which comes into your house. Sometimes you got C coming into your house because they use 3 lines.
You never have C, and I think that's the lettering is for primary, not secondary. But so we'll just go by this video. C only goes into commercial buildings, Ben.
This was found
Imagine
on
just
the,
having
on a
two-
pole that was
208
near
going
railroad
to your
track and
house.
Telegraph poles.
Like
So
why?
these poles were on the opposite side.
Unless you're like a
of the,
farmer or
telegraph
something,
poles.
maybe. But I don't know
This
if that's
one
allowed.
right here, I got off some like Muncie and
Indiana Michigan Power uses these fat ass spools for their neutrals. I don't think they do it anymore, but they used to do this like way back in the day, going into like the 90s. Now the Michigan division, I don't think I've ever seen those used, at least in the Michigan region, but in the Indiana region, I have seen those everywhere.
Indiana, and I'm pretty
Why did
sure
if
you
anyone
guys
knows
should
why
do
they
that.
use those, tell me down in the comments below. I'd be very
fat
interested
and
in
very,
knowing. But that one came off a single phase Y pole that had just fallen over in the woods, and it was actually near the insulator show. It was that that I went to in Muncie, which gosh, I have footage of that. I should upload that maybe too someday. But it was at the insulator show there. They just cut the lines down, and
bracket.
I remember they cut
If
the
you-
phase.
if you go out into
It's just
that,
a small
out
single
in that
phase
part
line
of
going to
Indiana, you'll
something, and
see
they
power
just
lines
the pole
with a
fell
lot of
over, and they
these
just
still
cut it
on
from the power lines and left it all there, and I just grabbed it.
This insulator right here, the
I
bracket
bet that
originally
pole is
got
still
off a
probably
telegraph
laying there
pole.
to this day.
It
I think it had the pull top pin on it too, but I wasn't able to get it.
was,
But I was able to get that one.
Yeah, pretty modern. Didn't glaze it right. There's this one guy I'm gonna feature on my I want to mention to you on this video. I'm gonna feature on my I want to mention to you on this video.
Gosh, dude,
This YouTube account
my editing
on
is
name
sometimes.
is called Variac Maniac. He collects insulators.
My editing
and
is not always
I like
great
his
still
videos
sometimes.
because he also tests stuff too. Well, he tests insulators and he does really cool high
Yes,
voltage
and he is still.
experiences. You might already know him.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Well, he tests insulators and he does really cool high voltage experience.
Oh my gosh! Why? No! He does really cool experiences.
You
That's
might already know
hilarious.
him. So if you like,
That'll be
insulator
that'll be a
collecting,
new meme after this
Go
video.
to Variac Maniac's channel. You can. He has a big montage.
You can just hear Thomas playing
big
so
video
loudly
of
in the
his
background.
insulators.
Oh! Oh, okay. I took a bunch of... They're all, like, kind of low quality, but... My camera that I'm
Always
recording
cool.
with... I think I had the quality settings down low, because it honestly looked kind of low res. I just took a bunch of photos at the end. Alright, we're gonna go to the part 2, but we're not gonna watch the entire thing. My friends told me that I did something really weird on that video. Oh my gosh, look at all that shit! I still have those flamingo lights. They're kind of not in great shape. There's like my first cross arm, my Connect stuff. I still have Connects. I love Connects. That Angry Birds blanket on the floor. Why am I using it like a rug? I'm like ruining the blanket. That's why that blanket has all that lint now. I do still have that.
I'm sucking on a lollipop.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, here it is. Hold on. Let me restart.
Hey guys, Angry Birds Freeze King here.
This
or
is gonna...
also, you can call me Modern Insulator Collector. And I'm sucking
Cut off.
on a lollipop.
Why?
Adventure. If you're all wondering why, I'm just...
Oh Alright, here we go. Look at how funny I look. Alright, how do I... I'm sorry, I'm shaking the camera. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to watch this for you guys, so...
playing it.
I don't have a tooth either. I had a lot of work done since this video. I got a beautiful smile now for the ladies. No. I'm just kidding. Gosh, where do I even begin right now? Okay, so there's... I think this... I was trying to do a face reveal. I know a lot of people were like into that at first, but I wanted to do one just for fun. Or I guess just to kind of show who I was. I don't really know why I did it. I just wanted to do it. But this first face reveal is not very good. At least in my opinion. This is not a good first impression.
Jolly Rancher.
Right here. But it gets worse.
Why I'm displaying insulators? Well, I'm pretty sure you probably are guessing, oh, bang out more insulators. Well, over time...
Wait, what?
I think my last video...
I think they would have known that. Hold on. I think they would have known that by the title. Wait, what is it called? Hold on. My Powerline Insulator Collection Part 2. More insulators. Yeah.
Oh, bang out more insulators. Well, over time... Let's see, I think my last video was in the summer, and it's 2017, so...
I was still suffering the effects, unless... maybe you can still see it nowadays. I always look like I'm tired. Sometimes I look at my older self, and I'm like, I was so fucking drugged, but no. You know what I will say is,
New Year's...
You know what, hold on, let me just kind of rewatch. My eyes are not really that wide open.
Sure, you probably are guessing, oh, bang out more insulators. Well, over time, let's see, I think my last video was in the summer, and it's 2017, so
you
Happy
can tell
New Year's, all you guys.
You can actually kind of tell I'm shy.
Had a good Christmas break. I'm back in school, and oh my god.
Wait.
Video was in the summer.
When I look directly at the camera. Wait. I never really do that. I just look at the screen. It would be weird if I looked directly at you guys.
And it's 2017, so Happy New Year's, all you guys.
I just gotta pause.
I hope you guys had a good Christmas break.
Oh my goodness.
I'm back in school, and oh my gosh.
This isn't the worst part. This isn't the worst part. It's coming.
Shit. School is about to bust my ass so hard. 16.
Let's keep going.
And I've been getting quite a few insulators over the time. There's still...
Dude, I'm just so cringy.
Shit. School...
What in that? Like, what is that?
It's about to bust my ass so hard. My last video was in the summer of 2016, and I've been getting quite a few insulators over the time. There's still other places. There are some places currently right now
how hard
that
I'm thinking.
we need to go back and get the rest.
Dude, okay, I don't know if that's just the lighting, but also my eyes. They're just like so... Like, right now, I'm in a low light room, so it makes sense, but it's like bright as crap in this basement. And my dad made it even brighter too. He buys all these like really cheap like clearance lights, and he just puts them all over the ceiling. I don't know why he does that, but he likes to make a clearance LED lighting collage, I guess.
But I've been getting insulators over the time. It's been probably about
I love the cutting in the shots.
7 months.
I had to get rid of all that just nothing, I guess.
I'm getting my insulators from off the side of the road. I'm getting my insulators
Hold on, it's coming. I've seen it one other time before.
And maybe a couple I got offline. Yeah. No.
What? This is really bad. Why am I doing this?
Oh. Yeah.
Hold on. I need to like sit and not laugh at it.
Couple. I got offline.
Why am I like thinking so hard? Like this isn't rocket science. Just to go through and just thoroughly like say like I got some online, I got some off the market. Like you get like I'm just so slow.
My insulators.
I guess it's because I was shy. I think I was just too shy.
Some abandoned places, and maybe a couple. I got offline.
I'm like way too shy about this, and then I didn't care.
I would also be discovered.
I was like too okay.
Broken stuff.
I couldn't. I think I was so overwhelmed. I couldn't take it anymore. I just had to suck it. Just like oh no. Okay.
Oh, I got offline.
Why do I do that?
Yeah.
Though that's like the worst part. Why did I have to show that off?
Stuff. Oh, I hate finding broken stuff. Don't you guys just hate it when you're insulator collecting and you find broken stuff? It sucks so badly.
I knew I creeped everyone out, so I had to ask that relatable question.
So, yeah, this video will be stuff. It sucks so badly. You guys just
that lollipop sucks so badly.
hate it when you're insulator collecting and you find broken stuff.
That's what sucks really badly right now.
This video will be
is that lollipop I just had.
Collection.
Hold on.
So,
oh, we hadn't even torn the rest of the ceiling out yet. My dad had to move this duct. I don't know why they did this. That's
this video will be. I'm tired. I want to eat. So we're gonna end this video, but remember what I said, okay? Comment, like, let me know if you enjoy this stuff.
Remember what I said, okay? Just please. I'm talking to my viewers like they're just not doing a good enough job at being viewers on my channel. Damn. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna go to the next one. No, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that shit. Alright, next one. Insulator vlog. I do want to watch this one. I think this one will be kind of fun. You know what?
Hey guys.
Alright, I'm a little older now. Oh, I was growing a beard at... See, I was thinking about this the other day. In 2018, I was growing a beard. Granted, it looks...
I am.
Oh my gosh! Okay. Sorry. The other day, I was, like, talking about how, like, with my friends, how, like, I just can't grow a beard. And I didn't think my beard... Okay, I thought my beard looked worse when I was younger, but to be honest, it still grows, like, shit like this. It looks terrible, though. Oh, look at me. Look at me with my braces. I got my braces in, I think, late 2016. But yeah, you can see I got braces. And I have, like, a temporary fake tooth there. Yeah, this tooth, yeah, it's this one. This tooth is a fake.
A really rare and really exotic insulator. Just gotta get my tools out.
You gotta get the really rare, really exotic insulator. Ooh,
so as you can see, they got this...
I know what it is.
Old train track right here. And...
I actually like this line. This used to be a sub-transmission circuit, but at some point in time, they downgraded it to a distribution circuit. And there's two things that tell you it used to be sub-transmission. One, the insulators they used to use, which you'll see some in the video here. I actually am excited to see what was up here. Because this line right now, they've replaced a lot of the poles by this point because it's like completely backlotted. And they don't maintain it as well, so a lot of the stuff has gotten damaged over time and fixed, but this is a cool circuit. It's still there. It's a consumer's energy circuit too, if anyone's curious, and every now and then these circuits where they're like this, when they go and replace stuff, some of the linemen are really lazy and they will just throw stuff on the ground. So like this is why I'm coming out here to look for these, because I knew they did this type of stuff. But Consumers has a lot of these sub transmission circuits where like long ago, and they did it long ago too. It wasn't like in like the 90s or 80s. I think it was like way back in the 60s because there's some even like older poles that are more distribution looking than that stuff. But anyway, yeah, Consumers Energy has a lot of these types of circuits that are still around.
I'm on the dirt road.
It's really cool to see them too.
And yeah.
Only someone that works in this field would know this.
So
too. I find that very interesting.
And what they did.
But yeah, there used to be a Here, I'm
I guess
explaining
they just tore it up. You can see where the old sleepers were. They tore it up, I think, like 5 years ago now. And I'm up in Michigan.
I show one that I've received at the end that I put back together. I still do not have a perfect one of these, and I want one so bad.
The 3-parters.
I will say, compared to the first video
hard.
of me talking,
At least
I do sound like I have more energy.
On the east side of the country, they're not.
The drugs
very
have
easy. I know if you go
gotten
to
out of
like
my
South
system
Carolina, there's
by
plenty
this
of
point.
poles with 3-parters, but yeah, here in Michigan, it is rare to see those. And these are some of the last poles. I'm gonna take some photographs before I insulator collection video. Our basement is currently under a big remodel, so it's gonna take like almost a year to get it done. So until then, I cannot do my 3rd collection video.
I don't even know if I did a
There's
3rd
plenty
one,
of
to be
insulators
honest.
I've been getting recently, and I'm sure you guys are all very excited. I have way more than I had the last video.
I think at this point in time, I
Way
only
more
had
than
like
I had
200
the
subscribers.
first video I didn't have. I mean, now
That's not a lot of
I
people.
just I need like a warehouse for all my
Look at
stuff
that
and-
beautiful setup. Consumers has so many of these setups right now within the past 5 years that they are just destroying, and I know why they're doing it. They're trying to, because these don't hold as much voltage as some of their new sub-transmission circuits. I get, so they're trying to upgrade. But damn, I love seeing these. A lot of them are getting destroyed right now. There's not too many of them left with the 3-part
Just so you-
insulators on them.
Just so I can sound like a jerk.
A lot of the ones that are in existence are the newer ones. And just so you know, I said they ran that neutral. These were all delta circuits. That's how old
Sound
they
like a jerk for
are.
a minute. History, I think, because see, this is just a normal 3-phase right here that goes to people's houses, you know? Like it's not like high voltage, this is regular.
I did not know any of the terminology back then, so I do sound
3-phase.
kind of like a newbie.
I don't know what really,
Just
what
letting you
the
guys
standard
know.
voltage, you know, to go to a house would. Alright. I actually don't have boots on, my boots got wet, so this is gonna be a struggle.
Yo, I think there were, okay, so when I go to get this, I think there's like thorns and stuff. Did I seriously? My gosh, why am I in socks?
Alright, real quick, as I'm doing this.
Why? Why don't I have boots on?
I'll shout out to
What a dumb 18-year-old I am.
Maniac. He is awesome.
Here we go. Variac, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I'm so cringy towards you, bro. I'm not. And I wasn't. I might have came off creepy back then, but I was just. I'm autistic, man.
Person.
I
actually
know
lives
how to
here.
like
I
not
think he lives here in
sound that way
Michigan.
now.
So, yeah, shout out to
It is a nice ass day, and I'm out here in socks. You gotta be kidding
him.
me.
He's cool.
Bro.
He has a lot of cool videos.
Where are those socks at?
Not very.
I mean, at least it's not like summertime. Getting scratched by like there are certain thorn plants that I swear I am somewhat allergic to. When I get scratches, they burn.
Explain this very well.
So
right
this
now,
is at
but,
least
like,
a good time of the year to be
hard.
out
You gotta
here.
go. And the worst part is I'm
Yeah,
wearing socks, which actually was.
you can see them right there. There's thorns. What am I doing? And a lot of those plants are dead, so like they're all pushed on the
There's just
ground. And I'm
actually
probably
thorns right here, and I had to climb down last time.
I'm probably
Oh,
just
I'm
stepping on all that.
We gotta be careful. Well, you know what I can do.
Yee.
Set the camera
Oh
down.
yeah, you guys.
Let me real quick.
ones
Let me
watching.
pause and get all
Like those dark thorns right there. Those are not. If you were like if you get like seasonal allergies and shit like that, that shit will make your
this
skin.
brush
burn.
out of my way so I don't hurt myself. And we will resume on the video. My feet are like.
I literally could have wore a shitty pair of shoes and I would have been
everything
able to go through all that. Like what
And
the?
I can just push through all this brush right here. That's just bush.
That's
bush
just dumb.
branches. They don't hurt.
And that's not even the right. I'm wearing a t-shirt.
Actually,
I'm in
stab your
sweatpants.
skin.
I should have had a long sleeve shirt on and jeans too.
Yeah.
There's so much I should have been
Some
doing.
advice when insulator hunting. Always wear good shoes. And there's actually a better way to get out of here. I'm definitely take that way.
Look at the one giving
Look
advice.
at that. And it's like,
I'm experiencing the like worst case scenario, so I understand, guys. You gotta listen to my
there's a
advice.
multi-piece actually right here. I'm gonna
Okay.
It's in good shape. I'll
Oh my
go
gosh.
ahead and take it if it is.
How far are we
So I
in, by
got
the way?
this guy. This is called a elephant ear insulator. I think it's
Oh wow, yeah. I don't see it.
called. And they're actually kind of rare.
Look at my baby face
There are
with the
very few of
beard.
them. I know.
My face is
there
more
are very
square
few
now,
places
as you
here
can
in
tell.
Michigan where I do not
And since I got my hair's better, I can only
Or some.
the only thing I can
Located.
like shave I can do is like a
Actually, one
goatee type
time
thing.
staying it, there's actually a pole with two of them
It's not complete
outside.
though.
These are used as
It looks
like,
okay.
tension insulators. So like you've seen those like square shaped, they're called Johnny Bolt type insulators.
Oh wait, I didn't know I knew this term back in 2018. Really? Did I say Johnny Ball?
Tension insulators. So like you've seen those like square shaped, they're called Johnny Bolt type insulators.
Johnny Ball.
They are used as that.
Close enough. We'll
So
go
they're
with
used
that.
for the guide wires to hold the poles steady. Well, here.
Those are like modern bell insulators. Those they would have had older dead ends
Here in
on
Michigan,
that. I wonder
it
what they would have
just-
looked like.
It's been leaning, so I guess it's so.
You know what I really like that they did, and Detroit Edison did this too. This, I don't know if this is supposed to act like an insulator necessarily, because I don't see a Johnny Ball on here, but that is literally just a section of wood.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of tension. You got to think that is a lot of tension on that. So just like they had to have used a really like when they were choosing the wood to make those, they probably had to choose the best lumber and most dense filled lumber for that.
Photograph time.
Because you know over time like that could snap.
We're gonna
But
take a
yeah.
photograph of that, but not right now.
This is such a good place to start in the dark basement.
And my next insulator video will be.
What are we
And
gonna see?
just so
in
you
Ben's
guys know,
basement?
I'm now currently on spring break.
Oh, that was in the
And
spring?
it's in my room.
Oh, okay. I thought this was fall.
Hey, there it is.
Oh my gosh, all those plushies.
And let's go in my room.
I'm not gay, guys.
Hey, there it is.
I just liked. Okay. At this time, I didn't even really know what gay was. And I'm being serious, too. I really didn't know
So-
what homosexuality
Yeah, so
was.
that day when I was taking that video,
But they weren't
I was
pushing it
getting
as much
this
either, so
This
now they're
beautiful
pushing
guy.
it on everyone. They want you to know what it
Elephant
is.
ear insulator, which is not actually what it's called, but it's what we call it. This is pretty much like your tension insulator, and I'll take it downstairs in a sec too.
Well, yeah,
And,
who is
let
we?
me show you this thing.
I still
So
have
one
this one. This
multi-piece
one
you just saw-
is. Is that in my barn right now? Where did I put this one at? Oh, this one's sitting on my fireplace right now.
In the
This one's
video,
out in the living room.
last
I
clip,
still
that
have
one was
it.
broke. And you guys have to wait.
Oh my gosh, look at my shaved face with the acne or whatever is that? Is that like a shave cut? No, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's not tolerable. Ben, why do you not shave?
Until
You bad shaver.
my third video, because
That is disgusting. That is so gross.
they need to be
I should never have shown my face.
kept secret. Or not until my
Who cares about your secret? Look at these secrets right here.
third video, because they signing off.
Yep. We're signing off too. No, I'm kidding. Oh, yeah. Here's the photos at the end, by the way. These are not good photos, by the way. I know you guys aren't like professional photographers, I'm guessing, so you probably would not care or notice, but the exposure's bad. You really can't see like the details. I got a new camera that's a lot better though. And okay, you can kind of see. If you adjusted the contrast, it would probably look better. But then the sky would be too bright. These pictures are not good. I will say, if you're ever going to get photos of anything like this, always go on a blue, clear, sunny day. That is the best time to get photos because there's always a lot of light bouncing around. You gotta, the sky is like a perfect hue against brown. Like brown and blue are good contrasting colors. So when you take photos of stuff with those colors, they usually appear very well. That's just some advice if you guys are ever taking photos. I know a lot of people like to do it on rainy days. There's a couple photographers that'll go out on cloudy days. And yeah, they make cameras that work on cloudy days and that'll get decent photos, but I'm telling you, clear sunny blue days are the perfect days to get photos for anything. Especially in the winter time too. If there's snow on the ground, that's even better. Because it reflects a lot of light. It makes things really bright, but sometimes it can be a little much. Oh, so like a photo like this. Oh, that's kind of a good photo. This pole, I think, is... Okay, I want to tell you guys something. Over time, this pole has kind of been, like, falling apart. This is nearby my hometown where I grew up, so I used to see this thing all the time as a kid. This pole, I think they finally replaced it in, like, I want to say 2024. It had looked like this, I think, for, like, almost 10 years. Maybe a little more than that. Consumers maintenance was really bad around this time, but they've been getting better. Pretty much most of these poles are still here. I'm pretty sure all of these are still here. The ones that were running along that tree line, a lot of them have been replaced just because trees and stuff fall. We've had a lot of bad weather here in Michigan. I think the reason why, I will say, the reason why this pole was able to stay this way is because back in the 2010s, like when we weren't really having a lot of snow or like really bad weather in Michigan. We were having a lot of tornadoes in the early 2000s when I was a kid, but going into the 2010s, we had a lot of mild weather throughout the state of Michigan, and I wasn't living up here at the time, but I did travel up here. I think that's why this pole was probably able to stay in this state for so long, but they finally replaced it. I'm guessing when a storm came through, it probably just broke. Because once those supports completely go, then the crossarm falls, and then you get, like, you'll see on my cursor here, the phase will hit the pole, and then shit arcs. Especially if the poles are wet. Anyway. I don't want to watch the third insulator collection video. Look at that timestamp. That's like almost an hour and 30 minutes. We are not doing that. I will say, let's go ahead and watch my first streetlight video. I want to, because this video really sets up kind of the formula to how I edit and like present my videos. So I want to watch this. Because now when I do my videos, it's kind of going over it, and then I show kind of like an execution as to how it works or what it does or whatnot. So this is like setting up a formula for videos. All right, it's just, I don't know.
Hello, it's Angry Birds Freeze King. I am not here today to do an insulator video. I am here to do a new type of video. If you look right here, I have this street light.
Let's go.
And
Let's go.
I've had quite an interest in these really cool street lights.
I have always had an interest in street lighting since I was 4.
Obtained a couple of them, and I think I'm going to start a collection.
I got the radio
lights.
playing. I always gotta have something playing in the background. I feel like, look at that Thomas toe.
Today I'm gonna.
What? Whoa, dude! I have some toys and shit that I could put in that. Why did I had Dad get rid of that? I know I did.
About this
That
light.
makes me sad. You guys are probably like, "What the hell is he talking about that for?"
Right here, and it's brand new, and
I still have this light, and I want to go through and redo everything and all the work that I did to it. Maybe other than the paint, but because you'll see. You guys I know have already probably seen this video a lot. Most of my viewers have, but when I got this street light, I think it was struck by lightning or something, or the ballast fried. I don't know how the ballast fried, but the ballast got cooked in it. So I bought a new door ballast assembly, and there's all these plugs and stuff that go together a certain way when it comes to GE fixtures. And my dumbass cut all the plugs out. Luckily, I kept a lot of the stuff, but a lot of the stuff I took out of the original wiring, like, you know, setup on it. But yeah. I did a really bad job retrofitting it, and I want to go back and redo it all over.
I'd like to do a video on it. So.
And that ballast runs, I think that ballast runs on like 208 or something, or
let's
240.
get to it.
I put 120 on it, and it still
right
struck the
here
lamp.
Is my
but...
General Electric M400A. I believe it's an A2. There's a couple different versions of these lights in this specific.
Let me go back a little
right
bit.
Here. This street light I had fixed up.
I will say, I don't know if I had seen streetlight videos at this point in time. I really don't think anyone was doing videos on streetlights yet. I might have been one of the first YouTubers to really start doing videos, but I'd have to look. But I really don't think anyone was doing streetlight videos yet, and I was kind of into streetlights. I'm like, maybe I could do streetlight videos on the, sorry, talking a lot. I was thinking that maybe I could do streetlight videos, and yeah, this took off.
Repainted, and
I know a lot of people enjoyed
it's brand
these.
new, and I'd like to do a video on it. So let's get to it. I believe it's an A2. There's a couple different versions of these lights in this specific.
We can
era
probably watch the
in this
majority
model.
of this one, just because
It's
I
kind of
actually
funny,
don't.
actually. Just as I was doing this,
I haven't seen these, so
if I pull my camera over here, I was gonna set it on my stand, but my stand just broke. So now I don't have a camera stand. But that was a cheap stand.
I know I like to include some side topics, but some of the stuff I talk about is unnecessary. Like, who cares about the
So a
broken
little
stand?
history on this light. We have a school in our area. You know, I live in Mount Healthy.
Usually if it's a side thing, like now, like in my Revere video, I was talking about like the postcard and stuff, which I should show you guys, by the way. Look at that. I actually bought it, like I said. Here's that. I am ashamed of the person who archived this page because look what they did. Are you fucking kidding me? Anyway. But usually, like, if I talk about something on the side, it's still related to the video. That's not related at all. No one cares about the camera stand!
The school was actually over. They left the old lights. There was 2 ways to get into the old school, and this was on one of the old entrances. And they tore the school down back in 2010, but they left the lights up, and they were still working. But this light here, I don't think had been working for 2 years now, and it's 2019. And
This was a rental light.
Through if any of you live here in
They
Cincinnati,
replaced
you'll know
the
that
rental
Duke
lights, but they
has a
don't
street
turn
light
on
app
because the school doesn't want to pay
on their
for them.
website that you can use to report a light that's out.
They were
And
working
I went
when they
ahead
replaced
and
them, but then they
did that,
turned them off.
You know, because I've had an interest in these lights, and I, you know, like my insulator collecting. When you know the people come out, you know, I ask for the insulators, and I want to do that with this. So I set up a report so that the guy can come out and fix it, so that I actually could get this light.
I know a lot of you guys do that too.
One they replaced.
It's
but
easy to
I
do it
didn't
when you're
get that
younger and you
one.
don't have a job.
I guess I just didn't want it. So I talked to the guy and I asked him if I could have it. He was kind of confused, but he
Yes,
eventually
he
gave
was.
it to me.
He was very
and
confused.
I looked up the company.
And people now, when it comes to street lights, people understand with traffic signals and stuff a lot more, and insulators. But like when it comes to street lights, people do give me a funny look, and I don't know why it matters. Like, who cares?
Of his truck,
I know a lot of you
and
guys
I
have
applied
talked
for
about
him
that and been
because
through
I'm
that. I
actually
know what it's
applying
like. It
for,
sucks.
Utility related jobs.
Luckily, the
right now,
guy was
so-
nice enough to give
and I
this
now
to
have it
me
here.
because I reported another one. I think like about a year later, and I tried to get, and the guy's like, "No, you can't have it."
So this light right here, this light wasn't working, and I'm
This
not
is bull
sure
crap,
if this was
but-
the cause, but if you look at the ballast,
I
this is
recorded
obviously
that.
what's wrong with it.
Oh man!
I think this street light, we've had a lot of bad lightning storms last year and the year before, and I think this light might have gotten struck, but I'm not sure.
That is awful.
But this is
I would say that that's not lightning damage. That is definitely a bad capacitor, I would say.
So-
I say that because lightning does so much damage. I've seen ballasts that have been hit by lightning. All those coils would have been cooked. Even that one right there. And that coil clearly doesn't get used as much. But that coil would have been completely cooked. And actually, when lightning hits it, it explodes the ballast outward. All of these wires would have been just frayed out and imploded. So this looks like
this
a
is
capacitor.
the power unit that came with this light. I obviously bought a new
That
one
looks
off
like a
eBay,
capacitor failure,
and
which that's sad.
This one
'cause
was originally a 400
that's a nice
watt.
ballast.
This one's now.
I just actually bought a ballast like that for another A2. Funny enough, I'm restoring an A2 for just to give away the song because it had a capacitor and it failed too.
It's a 20 or not 20, excuse me.
But I'm not gonna do the
200 watt
retrofit
light
like crap like
now.
I did.
But on this ballast here, as you can see, it is just keep the original door. But if I take this off,
It somehow it
now when
messed
that
up the door. I don't know
burnt
why.
up, it overheated the aluminum here. And if you look
I'll be honest though, the new door that I got was like the new 2012 door, and the casting sucks.
at it, and I actually repainted this too, but I'm just
That's not bulging out that much. I could have like nowadays I could have restored. I could have just patched that back up and it would
gonna
have
throw
been
it
fine.
away. If you look
It's
right
okay,
here,
it
you
is
can
what it
actually
is.
see it expanded it and cracked it. And I saw they were selling power units.
There used to have so many of those power units on eBay back in, I think this was like 2019. You can't even find any of that
For
stuff
this
now.
style of light.
People have bought
and
that
I
crap
went
up left
ahead
and
and
right.
just bought a new one, and I painted it accordingly to what.
Y'all selling mercury vapor lamps and high pressure sodium lamps for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Even low pressure sodium, I understand that stuff is rare. Lower the damn prices on that stuff. Y'all are gonna get old and that stuff's gonna go to family who's just gonna throw it away. Let that stuff get out to collectors. I'm telling you, don't be greedy. Just let people have that stuff. that was something I was talking about a little bit ago in this, a little bit ago when we started this video. People like to sell stuff for money. Just sell it. Let the people have it. Like, the stuff's not worth keeping. It's not.
The light is.
I have a lot of extra crap now in my collection that I'm trying to get rid of, and I just give stuff away to people. It feels right.
So yeah, this.
I don't try to sell stuff.
So I'm gonna put this back up here.
Selling stuff is like too much work and a waste of time too. I don't understand how people. And the people who are trying to sell this stuff complain about it too. I'm sorry, I'm going on like a whole tangent about that.
This
but
box right here is actually.
I'll go on a tangent about that in a live stream.
But
the photocell socket on this one burned up too, so I had to get a new one. But they got
the
special
old one
parts
was
for those.
totally burned and it just fell apart.
Those screws are already
So,
rusty that I put in.
I went ahead,
Oh my gosh!
and you can
leave
actually
this
buy
outside.
those offline, replace them. It's nice that I have the original photocell. I did test it and it works really well. I'm glad it didn't get burned up with the ballast.
I'll
Now,
say
when I got
like
it,
this line right here, I could have
obviously,
put when I was
the
like doing the
original
close up
paint
on the
was coming
photocell.
off. On the front
I can
part,
see
it
there's
did
like
have
some
its original
dialogue
paint,
that
but it
probably
didn't
could have
really
been
look very good.
rearranged a little bit
The
better,
refractor
and some
here,
that could have
the
been
refractor was in
eliminated.
great condition.
My editing is still maybe kind of off.
It's a bit hazy, and I'm gonna probably take some time to clean it, but it's not really. It's kind of a standard gray.
I like the terrible
I know the
lighting.
newer ones are a lot.
I did this on the floor. All my videos were on the floor for a while. When we go outside and like for real to do my outdoor displays, they're all gonna be on arms.
It's kind of hard to see now.
I'm like way too focused on the paint. I shouldn't have focused that
blemishes like
much.
that, which I can't get rid of. But there were like
Those are
tiny
all
little
very
bubbles,
minor blemishes. All the no streetlight casting is
I
perfect.
think in the aluminum and things sticking out. Like there's
that's kind
actually
of
one
like
right there
part of
that I didn't
that's
even
like its
sand.
character right there. I've
I went
learned to
ahead
accept
and
that.
just the second time and
Most of this video, the first pretty much 15 minutes of this video, we're just looking at this light sitting here. I would have been like done within probably like the first like 2 minutes of it. I'm just going over basic things. Gosh, dude, I'm just talking too much. It's so bad. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry my video editing was so terrible. None of you guys probably noticed. Oh my gosh, those PJs. I have those. I'm not wearing them, but I can't believe I had them PJs for that long. Those are so old now. I still wear them, and they still are comfy.
that's okay.
Granted, the fabric's
Be painted anyway to match this.
What was that? I just like stroked it.
It needed to be painted anyway.
What the hell? What was that move I just made?
But that's okay. It needed to be painted anyway to match this. I didn't paint the inside of this.
That's great.
But and first before I had painted this, I disassembled
Wow,
all the
dude.
stuff off of it. You unscrew that, pull this forward, and it pops right open.
I really did not know what I was
It's not gonna
doing.
open as well.
Look! Oh my gosh, it's still like that. I have to go through and fix it all. Now I'm gonna have to like put crimps, straight splice crimps on that just to get those connectors back with the wiring.
I want it to. I'm gonna put
I should just make a whole new setup.
it on the side.
Because I have all the spades and stuff to crimp all these. I could just do like a whole new setup and just rewire it all.
Like that.
And then I can buy the plugs that you can also crimp to the wires. I should just
Bring the
redo it.
camera over. So,
That would have been a cut to a next scene or a fade.
as you can see here, I have a new ballast.
I just had no structure in my videos.
The new ballast. There's a new.
This
whole
is
new
6
ballast in
years
this
ago.
unit. New capacitor and igniter here.
Yeah, the plug, there's supposed to be and I extended it too, which, there's so much retarded shit. Sorry. There is so much dumb shit. It's just that wiring.
That's
That
the
wiring is
around.
terrible. Look at that.
So, one thing that didn't survive, another thing that didn't survive in this
Was the
light
terminal block?
was the terminal. The terminal was totally destroyed. So, now I do have the original wires
That is an American Electric terminal
to
block.
the terminal. So, like, if I pull this out, I do have
Actually, I think GE was starting to use those same ones. I'm not
that.
sure though.
So that connects into that socket on there.
Yellow, white.
But the wires
Yeah,
did at least kind of survive. I did keep them, but the old terminal just it just fell apart. It was made
There's
of like a
so
fiber.
much-
The plastic was made of like a fiberglass material.
There's so
and
much
it just
stuff that
broke
is
into
mixed
powder,
matched. I
which
can't
was
stand it.
really bad.
I didn't know any better though. I didn't have all the stuff I have
Inside,
now.
when the ballast
I've
burned,
obtained
all
so
the-
much crap.
All this nice gray you see was not like this. I had to sand it a little. But since I was going to be reattaching everything, I went ahead and cut it off and I spliced the wire.
But you didn't need to because I did have the original parts. I do remember that. I'm not making any sense. I'm confused.
So this is what this
I would have wanted to keep that part.
is. And I made sure everything was color coded.
This ballast is extremely similar to the one I just got. When it comes to all the connections, yeah. So I can use that new one that I just bought for this to...
I'm not.
I'm probably gonna
100%
get it
sure
out
right
once
now
I'm-
how all this works.
I'm gonna get my A2 back out when I get out of vacation, and I'm just gonna redo it just to feel
But
satisfied.
this hot wire that comes in
I
here
can't stand
finally
those wire
housed-
nuts. It's actually not as bad as I remember, though. Those wire nuts. This is...
all this up. And
I
then
get
coming
it.
out of the
I didn't know any
igniter,
better, but
we
that
got
is
our
bothering
blue
that is bothering
and,
me. Really,
white.
really bad.
Your blue is your hot. Your out of the old light. Now the socket that was in this light was not burnt or broken, but
Wait a
I just
minute.
decided to put in a new socket, and I went ahead and made some new crimps right here. These
What? Wait, what? I did crimps? Wait, okay. I don't get it then. How was why did I cut the block off to then do this good work? Like, that's good. And I can do actually better than that. I can use the exposed ones now because I know how to use those. But why? Why?
red things to connect to this.
That is so good. Yeah, okay. I know I can do better, but that I had common sense when doing that. Now the other shit though, the wire nuts,
And
that was bullcrap.
Yeah.
Oh
it
my
works
gosh.
really well. Anyway, so your bulb, your power then goes in here, and like concluding, your light lights up. So now,
What the hell?
and
There we go again with my weird. I don't know what you call it.
like concluding, your light lights up. So
Concluding, your
now
light
I've
lights
showed
up.
you my light.
It's called these nuts.
This is a 150 watt.
Okay.
So this bulb will definitely be able to.
Wait. Okay, this is when I didn't understand the wattage just yet. The ballasts are for a fixed wattage bulb. It's not
And
for any
before I do
wattage.
show you the light turning on.
I
here's the
know
bulb
people
got.
were. Real quick. Before we even. Come on, guys! Maybe there just wasn't enough subscribers yet, but y'all... Okay, there's more people now, and I'm sure some of you are coming back to these videos to... Probably to a certain point in time in these videos. If you see me do dumb shit, I need you to tell me. This is... That is a 150 watt lamp. Okay, I gotta look again. I think I was running... That's a 240 volt fixture.
The box on the floor right there. This is a
Look at
Philips
the tag
bulb.
on
This
it.
is a 150 watt.
I don't think I did.
So this
no, I never
bulb
showed
will
the
definitely
tag.
Be able to handle this light. It won't overmax. It's not.
Guys,
it's
if
not
you ever
too
see me
low,
do
it's
something
not
like this in
too
a video,
much.
please tell me.
So this bulb right here is going to go
Hopefully I won't,
there.
but...
The photocell I'm going to plug in.
Yeah, usually I got the
Start it,
photocell in,
so-
and then I shut the lights off when it's time to... Well, or no, I do it differently, no.
All right. In 3.
Yeah, just watch.
In 3, 2, 1. There we go. It's starting up.
Here, Bruno Mars. Beautiful girls.
Most high pressure sodium bulbs, when they first start up, usually start up at a dim white, and then when they get brighter, they turn orange. When I put this bulb in earlier,
Good
it
to know.
actually turned on. It went to orange really fast. This one's doing it too. So earlier I was turning it on and off a lot, and I think and the ballast wasn't really humming, but now it's humming, and I think I might have strained it, but hopefully that's not what happened. But it is working, as you can see.
The capacitor might be screwed up
now, but it's not at its full brightness yet.
Who knows?
It's already starting though to take over the background lights on my insulator shelf, which are definitely not as bright as this light. This light is intense bright. This test our photocell. So the photocell is very simple. You know, when the sun comes up, I'm gonna shine my phone on it. Actually, let me make sure the camera sees.
Oh my gosh!
So I'm gonna shine my phone.
You guys are not stupid. I don't need to be explaining this to you guys.
As you can see, it went off.
I love that area lighting research photocell. You can hear that click.
It went off when light hits it. So the photocell is very simple. It's like so technically your photocell acts as your outdoor motion sensor. And when light hits it goes off.
I guess for a first time video it's okay, but I'm just watching it and thinking like, jeez.
And this is a bit foggy. I can't really clean
that.
Y'all
knew what a photocell was.
This photocell, I'm glad, did not burn up with the light.
That is okay. Actually, that is obvious proof that it was a capacitor failure. That photocell would have been gone. It was not lightning.
So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm definitely not enjoying the air conditioning coming on, but that's if you guys would like to see me do more videos like this, you can put it
enjoying the AC
in the comments section below.
But you should enjoy it. It feels good.
Please like and subscribe if you guys want to see more content. So yeah, y'all have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.
Show me how to make thunder.
That was
Critics are raving about Apple.
Why does YouTube gotta play ad at the end? Alright guys. I don't want to go any further than that, because then that's getting into 2020. At least I think it is.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, this is Angry Birds Freeze King, and I want to let you know
that name is so cringe.
Bye.
Oh, that was so nice. I should say that in my videos.
He's got a bonker deal on the new Samsung Galaxy.
Oh my gosh, stop! Okay.
Angry Birds Freeze King, and as you can see,
I want to hear myself say that again.
Rather than some of the other ones that I've just showed you.
That was so nice that I said that.
And I will totally do that.
All these shots are blurry. The focus on this camera sucks.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this
video. It's even worse, actually.
Yeah. This is Angry Birds Freeze King, and I want to let you know to have a good day. Bye.
Aww, that was so friendly. And we're seeing this ad again. Stop! Well guys, I think I'll end the video here. It was kind of nice looking at some of my older videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this this video. If you guys ever want to see me, I know I mentioned some things in it, like, you know, like seeing some like footage I never uploaded. If you guys ever want to see that footage, just tell me in the comments below and I'll upload it all. But yeah, it's so cool. It's cool to have gotten so far. I know the past couple of years have been kind of rough with me. I know I've addressed that. I definitely want to get back into more videos. There's so much I could do for videos, and really what it comes down to is just my mood and just being inspired. This was something I wanted to do. So you know, that's why I'm eventually doing it now. But stay posted, guys, and I guess before I leave, have a good day, guys. I'll start saying that in my videos now. That's so cool. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful new year, a wonderful everything, really. And I just want to say, you know, thank you guys for subscribing, being here with, you know, thank you for my veteran subscribers for being along for this, you know, journey that I've been through on YouTube. It's been great. And I know it's been kind of turbulent here and there, but you guys, when, you know, seeing your guys' responses in my previous videos, they make me very happy. And that is really kind of like what is giving me the inspiration to even do videos in general. But yeah, there'll be lots of content coming in February. Not like an insane amount, but there'll be a little bit. So stay tuned for that. I'm busy all January. You won't see a video from me. But yeah, I really appreciate it, guys. And I will do my best to keep making more videos. I know you guys want it. I know there's a demand. So all I need from you guys is just to support me and just encourage me, and I will do just that. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year's, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.